that, I immediately went to the City Museum and got caught in the rain a little bit, but I did as much as I could to stay out of it. What I learned about the City Museum is that it actually used to be like an old shoe factory, I believe the guy told me. It was a 10-story shoe factory that they used to make like a huge playpen out of. A huge playpen that appeals to, of course, your children and so on and so forth. But within this playpen and all of these levels to this playpen, you have a bunch of artifacts about the city, which is a great idea, obviously. Great idea to educate the youth and teach them about where they're from and where they live and other things that occurred in the world, because it wasn't just artifacts about the city. It was other things as well. Like you have this aquarium here, for example, which was still full of tunnels and mazes for your kids to go through. And they also had some fish tanks that you could put your hands in as well. Then on one level, they had something called like a mystery museum or auditorium with like a bunch of weird artifacts. Y'all ever seen that movie, Loading in Las Vegas with Johnny Depp? Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that, like the whole theme of that. Then they had another level. I think this was on the same level, just a different section. So for my bug and insect lovers, they had a section for y'all to come check out, for y'all to see all of the bugs and the evolution of bugs over time, which was pretty cool. I mean, I'm not into bugs and insects myself, but, you know, I do like watching things grow and evolve. So as long as it's through the glass, I can watch from a distance. Then they had a crystal collection for all my crystal lovers, the world's biggest draws. I was also told that St. Louis is where they created the hot dog, so they had a statue in honor of that. They had Egyptian artifacts with tunnels and mazes full of hieroglyphics for you to check out. They even had an art room for you and your kids to go and paint and do some arts and crafts. Now, I kind of stood from a distance because there was a dad and daughter in there, and I didn't want to just be standing there recording them like a creep. Now, the most interesting part, or one of the most interesting parts, is they have a 10-story slide that you can slide down on, going from the top all the way to the bottom of the facility. Now, I know it's a little dark and y'all can't see, but the top was actually closed off due to the rain outside, so we were only able to get on at the 5th level, which was cool too. Now, I did get a chance to slide down on the slide, but honestly, I'll never do that again. They told me that I could fit in the slide and I would be able to slide down with no problem, but as soon as I started sliding down, I hit my knee on like the barrier that kind of protects you and keeps you in bounds of the slide. And I was pretty much ready to go after that. I was starting to show my age. So, yeah.